Hello, I'm Charlotte Collins, and this is the SheerLuxe Show. Coming up today is a high street shoe haul with Georgie, 20 questions with the biggest celebrity hairdresser out there, some Christmas gifting ideas, the down low on the key fashion items you need this season, and behind the scenes on a day with Lu Hough. But first, I'm joined by top stylist Rachel Ingram, the lovely India Semi, and we're gonna call you NL Marilyn, like Madonna. The lovely Marilyn, who is NL Marilyn on Instagram. Welcome, ladies. It's so lovely to have you all here.
Hi.
Marilyn, last time you were in the office, you were wearing a really good coat. Was it a Frankie Shop coat?
No, it was a Zara coat, but from the men's section.
From the men's section,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yes, of course it is, because that's what we're talking about. So we're talking about buying from the men's section and things. Fashion. We've got a very fashiony crew here today. So you guys know that buying from the men's section is often the best way forward. So do you do that often, Marilyn?
So I've done it for a few years, but this year I've really got stuck into it.
Why this year more than before?
I think I've really just found my style, and I love that oversized, mega shoulders kind of fit. So yeah, the men's section just works perfectly.
India, do you shop from the men's department ever?
I have a couple of times. I think again with the blazers, outerwear, coats, etc. I'm also into that kind of oversized Frankie Shop vibe, and the menswear section is perfect for that.
Rachel, what are the rules if you're shopping from menswear? Kind of what should you do and what should you not do?
I love finding things in the men's sale. So brands that I love, like Jacquemus or Loewe, I'll then go into like Matches Men's or Mr. Porter and find great oversized shirts or colourful knits and things like that actually you might not find in the women's section. They're sold out, and the small sizes tend to be left as well because men want the mediums.
I was literally going to say that,
Yeah.
like the cashmere jumpers.
Exactly.
And everything. It's so good.
It's great.
So many of the brands do the same items for the men. For men
Yeah, or better, because brands like Jacquemus are quite sexy, but I quite like the oversized shirt fit. So you're kind of getting that slightly cooler piece from the men's section.
Yeah, so true. Is there anything you wouldn't buy from the men's section? So Marilyn, you've gone into coats, blazers. What would you avoid?
Shoes, I guess.
Why
You
France?
joke. My husband bought a pair of New Balance trainers that they only did for men, and I just bought a smaller size.
Actually,
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, yeah, trainers
I just
would
bought
do.
trainers from Mr. Porter.
Yeah,
They're
trainers
literally arriving today.
Okay, and you're right.
Love
Often
that.
this is annoying because we're going to give away some helpful tips, but people are
Don't
going to beat
storm
them to
Mr. Porter,
Yes,
okay?
Try
I
not
need
to
that
buy
stuff.
these things that we want, but often that's exactly it. They sell out on Mr.
Samba,
Porter.
the Adidas Samba, Sheer the season, sold out everywhere. Just found a pair of Mr. Porter.
Oh, it's because the men don't buy those sizes.
I know,
So
exactly.
Yeah.
They might be a little bit big, but I'm going to wear them.
Some people also buy, if you're lucky enough to have quite small feet, from the kids' department.
Yes, that's so
yeah.
true.
Yes, not me. But
This
some
actually
people
reminded me when I went to a festival in April, and I wanted to go for more of like a Gen Z outfit, and I didn't have any trousers, and I just took my fiance's.
do. There you go.
Yeah.
And is there anything that
So-
anything else you wouldn't get from the men's department?
Now I think about it, now that I've even worn men's trousers,
Yeah.
probably would go for a full head to toe look, to be honest, because like their t-shirts are great, maybe not like belts and that. Well, I guess you'd go for vintage menswear accessories.
True. The other thing I always do actually is M&S cashmere, which people obviously really rate,
And
but I
Uniqlo
find
as well.
and Uniqlo, I find the men's are slightly even if you don't go really oversized, it's just a slightly boxier, better shape.
Small men's is a better shape than women's medium.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Rachel, what do you suggest people wear? If you're going for something oversized, if it's a coat, if it's a blazer, how do you balance that out? How do you make?
I think it's about your proportions, and I tend to find with an outfit, especially like a boxy jacket showing a slither even of skin, really helps. For example, you've got a nice slim ankle hanging out with the boxier jacket, and I think having that proportion, and you've got your décolletage out, and you do need that because otherwise you can end up just looking like a giant.
Bit dry. All right, just great tips. Thanks, everyone. Next up, Georgie went to one of our favourite high street destinations for footwear last week. Here are the shoes that she fell for.
I am here today at the new Russell Bromley store on Regent Street. It is their brand new store. It is officially autumn-winter. It is pissing with rain outside. I always say to friends who ask me where to go for really good, on-trend shoes that don't cost a fortune, I always tell them to come to Russell Bromley. So I'm here today with Stephanie, their head of PR, to have a look through the collection. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. So Chelsea boots is our main kind of story. I think we've gone quite super chunk this season.
Yes,
these are called
these
Giant.
are really cool.
So nice. I love
Really
these.
cool. These are your Monique
These are
favourites, aren't they?
Conquer High, yeah, they're a bestseller, but yeah, Monique is loving them, wearing them all the time.
And I love that about Russell and Bromley, that you're really ageless, and
Yeah.
I feel, Polly Sarah in our team She's a big fan of Russell Bromley.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. My mother's a fan. You know,
Yeah.
it's quite
All ages,
quite ageless.
full family. Yeah.
Yeah, and well made. God, I mean, can we just
These
talk
are
about
brand
these?
new in part of our winter campaign and collection.
Can we just cut and show? I mean, she's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's not there. Where is she? She's over there. Look, there she is. She's absolutely insane. Those are fun, aren't they?
They're fab.
If the high voltage is a little bit much, but you like that kind of platform, which is very current, that's a bit less scary. These are what I'm
These are
wearing.
cash, yeah.
I
They look so good.
absolutely love these.
All of these styles are handmade in Italy, crafted in our kind of tiny Italian factories.
Really?
Yeah.
And the heel is really cool. It's not too high.
Yeah.
I think these
Yeah,
are
these are
quite.
fab.
I keep thinking of Polly Sayer in here. Oh, talking of Polly Sayer. Polly, you're getting a lot of airtime today. Polly has converted me into a front zip. The loafer has had a massive
Yeah.
comeback. It's
Massive. Yeah. Huge.
everywhere. Very, very, very cool.
Very cool,
Those.
yeah.
This one here.
Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is still a really good shoe.
Amazing.
Isn't
yeah.
it? Can we give a bit of love to the Chester?
And Russell Bromley is now over 100 years old and still family owned. And this is one of the first shoes that they were
Is that
ever
right?
known for. And
Is
it's
that right?
still bestseller,
It's
flying
a
out on
really-
trend.
I feel like the Chester needs more love. Yeah, I know we've done Chelsea, but again,
Yeah,
you know,
so
I can
it's
see that on
upgraded.
Lu. Nice, she'd like that
Yeah.
with a nice navy
Yeah,
jumper.
let's get Lu in those, definitely.
She'd be really happy in those.
This is the Russell Bromley snaffle, yeah. Not only are we known for this, this is our kind of piece.
Can we do a quick, just to the men's? You can come do your his and hers Christmas shopping. They're really nice, actually, because they're a kind of slightly more modern suede loafer. I think classic, but like up to date. Gotta love a guy in a good Chelsea. Look at that.
Yeah,
That
and with
is
the
very
suit, I
David
think-
Gandy, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't own a pair of trainers, he says. Don't
But
actually
like that.
believe him, but that's great. Is
And
that annoying?
This one is so fab. No, not at all.
Sorry.
You know,
There she
there
is.
she is.
I want to look like that when I'm, how old is she? Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cute. And it's a crossbody too. It comes with like a little
Is it?
strap. Yeah.
It's a really nice size though for a handheld.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really fun, isn't it? That is cute. What are these called?
Run the world.
Run the world.
Yeah.
Really like those. Really like the black and the sort of,
Yeah,
again,
they're
the
really
off-white.
statement. Yeah, these are called flawless.
I love
Easy
those.
to wear.
Really nice. And actually that one as well. That's a bit like the boot, isn't it? God, amazing. What a cool collection. Right, can I try some on? How many is too many to try on? Those.
You have to try high voltage. I'm not letting you out.
Oh my God, I'm not going. I'm not leaving until I've tried on high voltage. How many is too many? That one I've got to try.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one for luck.
Let's
Sorry.
do it. No,
Is
let's
that
do
okay?
it. Yeah, let's go.
They are so good. I love the
Yeah,
height.
love.
I love them with an all black
Yeah,
and with like a white shirt or something. They're really cool from the back.
really cool. Oh my gosh, these
Oh
look so
my
good on you.
God, they're nice. They're so comfy.
Yeah, love
They're
them.
like cushions. Oh my God, they're so cool. I didn't expect to like them that
Yeah,
much.
they're great.
Really cool. So comfortable. I absolutely love those. They're way cooler on than I thought they'd be. I love the room,
Yeah.
the slightly welly feel
Yeah.
of a boot
Yeah.
like this. Love the colour. Because they're not black, they're green. I don't know if you can see that
Very
on camera.
dark. Yeah, I love them.
They're cool, they're chic. I love the colour. It's like an off-white. I mean, I feel like a Spice Girl. If you are into fashion, these are the boots to wear. Right, socks off. Oh my
Oh, they look
goodness.
so good.
These are so good. I like the balance, like with like an oversized top half and
Yeah,
then
me
a
too.
chunky bottom half.
Yeah.
God, they've got good shoes. Come to Russell Bromley, people. They're amazing. Again, they're so light. I feel a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog, but they're so good. And they look really cool if you look down. So they come in gold as well.
Gold, pink, glitter.
They're cool, aren't they? They're quite 70s, aren't they?
Yeah, 70s
So I can
inspired.
see my grandmother in those. I feel like I've got on right now 2 of the most kind of the moment shoes. I feel like if you work in the city, you could wear like a nice trouser with these. They're really nice with the skinny and the oversized. I think I'd like to wear them now.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, perfect.
I'm going to go back to the office in these. Could I pop those in a box? And I'm going to wear these. Is that all right?
Yeah, even like the light fixtures and like.
I love it. I love the cash desk, or whatever you call it.
beautiful. It looks so good.
Thank you. What a great store. Get down to the new Russell Bromley on Regent Street. It is beautiful, as are all the shoes. and I am thrilled with these. The office is going to recognise me. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Bye.
You really can't go wrong with Russell and Bromley, can you? And that was such a good haul. India, you said you've seen another pair.
I have. I just saw Jessie Bush wearing these amazing chunky ankle boots, which are giving kind of the row vibes.
Okay.
So definitely have a look at those as well.
Do. What was it, Marilyn, any favourites?
So she had those ankle platform pointed boots.
Yes.
Very Versace looking, aren't they?
Versace,
I love
so
them.
true.
Yeah.
I want those knee highs, the clumpy knee highs.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because they're slim around the leg.
Yeah.
And I really like that. Russell and Bromley do it very well. They really flatter your calf
Yeah.
as a woman, whereas a lot of people just go for it.
She did come back with those chunky loafers with the big gold chain, which are, I
Amazing.
know, I'm really jealous. They were very, very cool. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about a controversial fashion item that everybody, I've said the Luxe girls are particularly obsessed with this item. There was an article in the Telegraph this weekend about the Acne colourful scarf, which is like the hot Gen Z product to have now. It's £240 and it's a colourful scarf. I personally don't really get the hype.
No.
You
I
guys?
think it went viral on TikTok and then
Yeah.
everybody jumped on board.
Yes. I just don't think it's that. I just think it's a bit ugly. Anyway.
It's not for me, yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That's personal. But I wanted to know what you guys have ever bought, if you've ever kind of bought into the hype of an item, if you've invested and then been like, actually, no. Or maybe you still love it. India?
For me, it was the Frankie Shop quilted jacket, which
Oh, yes.
is kind of like you're wearing a parachute.
Yeah.
I think some people look amazing in it, and I did really like it for a bit, but then it was one of those things that I think I seen it a lot, bought into the hype, wore it a bit, and then I was like, this is just not for me.
The problem with something like that is it becomes, everybody knows what's up, everyone knows what it is.
Exactly.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
But
and it was impossible to get hold of, and I really put in the hard graft to get it, and then my love for it was fleeting.
Go on, Marilyn, you go.
So I bought the Mega Valentino platforms.
Oh, yeah.
So I got those, and I'm already 5'10.5". And like when I put those on, I'm like over 6'3". So yeah, I haven't worn them.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being tall, but, if you feel uncomfortable, not great.
Exactly, and they're not the first heels that I would reach for, when
Are
I'm
they
going
comfy?
out.
Can you even walk in them?
Yeah, I can. Okay. I mean, I'm scared of rolling my ankle.
Yeah.
No,
What colour did you go for?
Just the black ones.
Classic.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. It's just...
I feel like you have to get them
You just
out
gotta
for
own
party
it.
Yeah.
season.
But I'm just like, it's too tall.
How tall is your husband?
5'11", so like...
Oh, so they
Exactly,
would
yeah.
push you quite a lot over the edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use them as a table.
Yes, right, exactly.
Cocktail.
I have the River Island equipment in hot pink, which which I really, so you could have just gone for an affordable dupe and then wouldn't have felt such a waste.
Yeah.
Rachel, what about you?
I've been racking my brains for this while you've been chatting. I don't know. I think it's when I buy something that's too trendy. And I think that's why I'm always really... I almost hold back for a bit and decide whether or not I like it. Or I try it on.
Yeah.
And then I try it on again. And then if I'm sick of it, I don't buy it. I also had that with the Frankie Shop bomber, which I do wear because it's really practical. But it's like the more people you see wearing it, the more over it you are.
I do think the problem with like a brand like the Frankie Shop is, it's any brand that has things at a really affordable price point and then they're super cool.
Yeah.
It's then really hard for everybody not to wear them. I bought the furry Gucci loafers like back in, I don't know what year was it, maybe 2017 when they were like the one. And I was obsessed with them, but they are you can't really wear them in winter because they're just like a loafer and your ankles would be cold, and then you can't really wear them in summer because they were furry. So
do you know, when my first trip skiing, I got to Courchevel, I got out the cab and I was wearing those loafers.
Yeah, no, they are.
Because I was like, this is so practical, right? Because they're fur-lined. And literally everyone I was with was like, where are your boots? I was like, no, these are fur-lined.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
And
I'm warm.
then were you
So
like,
good.
actually, maybe
I
not.
was just
sold
sliding
mine.
everywhere.
Yeah.
everywhere.
It's not a look. Anyway, they were also were fur, which is terrible. And now that Gucci make them only with faux fur, which is great.
Yeah, I think mine was SheerLuxe.
Yeah, I sold mine anyway.
Yeah. I wore mine the whole of maternity leave. They were a great shoe.
I suppose comfy for that, but and also I think you know that something was the right decision to get rid of when you haven't thought about them once. Like I sold them, I sold them. So it paid off, exactly. All right, now the next interview needs no introduction. Hailed by the New York Times as the most influential hairstylist in the world, Jen Atkin is a celebrated businesswoman, influencer, longtime stylist to A-list celebrities, including the Kardashian Jenner clan. And I was lucky enough to have a chat with her a month or so ago and find out some amazing hair tips and tricks. Enjoy. I'm here with Jen Atkin, the Jen Atkin, hairdresser to the stars, founder of Way. Welcome to London.
Dog mom.
Dog mom, most importantly. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. It's so nice to be off of Zoom
Yes.
and doing things in real life again.
Face to face. So
Yeah.
nice. We're going to start by talking about Way, which is so popular. Why do you think that is? What do you think? What's your USP?
Honestly, I think it's because we were I can really say this with confidence, the first community-driven, community-led brand. And it's been really fun to be able to create with them really amazing products. And it's so crazy to see like the lineup now. Like it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
And we've had so much love from the UK. It feels good to be here to be able to like actually like see people and go in Selfridges and see everything on display. It's been really fun.
What did you launch with?
So I remember we were actually at Hirschishan's salon downstairs, and at the time we only had matte pomade, which is still a huge seller in the UK.
I love your pomade. It is the best.
So good,
The
right?
slick back bun, it is the
And it's great for flyaways. It's
Yeah.
great for like cool girl texture.
What's your hero product? If you had to select one right now.
Ooh. I have to say, especially summertime, our leave-in conditioner was like my holy grail. It really saved my hair. It made it so when I did style it, it was just like shiny, healthy.
Yeah. What is your bestseller?
Our scalp line has been doing really well. So scalp serum and our supplements have been, I think just the idea of like breaking the stigma of like being embarrassed of dry scalp, we're really working hard in kind of innovating in that space.
If everybody could own just one product from Way, what would it be? What should everybody go out and buy?
God, I would say honestly treatment mask. I'm obsessed with treatment masks. Detox shampoo is another really big hit for all hair types. I'm crazy about apple cider vinegar and drinking it. Actually, Mary Phillips, who's an amazing makeup artist, taught me that years ago. She's like a shot of apple cider vinegar, and then once we were actually formulating detox, and that was one of the offerings that we had, I was like, this is genius.
What is the hair care tip that you wish everybody knew, regardless of hair type?
Honestly, taking care of your hair in the shower is so important. I think that we talk so much about styling, but really nourishing your hair. If you have oily scalp, dry ends, like using 2 different shampoos. If you have dry scalp and oily ends, you know, you'd want to use something cleansing at the ends and moisturizing at the scalp. So I think it really starts in the shower.
What is the best hair care tip that you've ever received, or a piece of advice that has really stayed with you?
So easy. Don't cut bangs if you're hormonal. If you're going through a breakup, if you just lost your job, do not cut bangs. Yeah.
Presumably that goes for all drastic hair changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we just say don't cut your hair during your period?
Okay, yeah.
There we go. I said it first.
Okay. Whose hair would you still love to style? You've done some amazing people, but who's on the hit list?
Oh my God. I literally have met and got to work with like every person that's ever been inspiring to me except Sade. Like Sade's on my list. I've said it a million times. I hope she's getting Google alerts.
You could just
Sade,
put it out there.
Sade.
Yeah. What does your morning routine look like?
Oh my God, it's a mess right now. I have 3 dogs, 2 puppies, and 2 babies under 2.
That's a lot.
So my morning routine is literally just like dogs barking, running around, my husband and I looking at each other like we're just in survival mode right now.
Yeah.
But it's really chaotic and fun.
What about evening? Are there any products that you have in your other than hair care, your skincare routine? Kind of what do you do?
Oh
what
my
are your
God.
beauty holy grails?
I mean, I know that it's so, you know, it's so typical to like shout out my friends' brands, but I really do love
Go for it.
Rhode and Skin. I've been using the hyaluronic like acid that they have. Also, Christy Kidd has a really amazing face wash. I don't know if they sell it in the UK. And then apple cider vinegar, again, like I take it every night.
What is your signature hair look? I'm guessing these didn't come from any hormonal decisions. So.
No, I was not hormonal when I cut the fringe. So I was actually watching this summer Penelope Cruz in Blow, and her hair
It's giving Penelope Cruz.
So I need to get a little bit more length, but I was just obsessed. I'm like, that's it. That's the next look.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What is a really clever hair hack that you can share with us?
When you want to do a slick bun, do it when your hair's wet and use products just so you don't have to dry it and then put product on. A blush brush with hairspray to get rid of flyaways. And then if you want to try to get like your baby hairs down, use a toothbrush and hairspray as well.
If you've got 5 minutes to get ready, what is the absolute must-have?
Dry shampoo. Yeah, our super dry shampoo is my favorite.
Top tip for perfect waves?
Dyson. I really love the curling attachments. I actually have a tip that you should take it and hold your hair and then wrap it like you would with a curling iron and just kind of keep a little tension at the end to get that curl to get a little bit more stiff. That's my biggest tip.
Let's talk a bit about business. Obviously, you've been so successful. What is the best business advice you've received?
Oh my God, I'm gonna name drop, but it was from Kris Jenner, and she said, if someone's telling you no, talk to someone else.
What's been the best moment on this journey so far?
Oh my God, the best moment. I'd say two pop up in my head. Our way office, like finally getting our dream office. We were all in a tight little WeWork space for so long. We built out our dream office and then the pandemic hit. So we only had 2 months in the office, but it's still like such a pride and joy that we got to do that. And then I got to buy the white Jeep from Clueless.
Like the actual one?
Well, no, not
like,
the
but like
actual one. Alicia Silverstone signed it.
Okay.
No, I got to buy the white Jeep from Clueless, and that was my high school dream car.
Love
and
it.
like, honestly, that's maybe like my favorite moment.
Love that. I'll have a bright pink car one day if I buy my high school
Oh my
dream
God,
car.
yes.
What would you tell other budding beauty entrepreneurs? What would be your number one piece of advice?
Don't let the internet rush you. Take weekends, do self-care. Everything's gonna be fine. Breathe.
Good advice. Finally, what's next?
Oh my God. Well, no more babies, no more dogs. At Way, we are going to be innovating again, like in the scalp category. So stay tuned for something that's launching there. I'm going to be shooting masterclass very soon with the Main Addicts team. So we're going to be talking all hair types and textures and how to style.
Yep.
And then we have a really big project at Main Addicts coming out. And yeah, I mean, there's so much fun stuff for 23. I'm so excited.
Not long to go. Jen Atkin, thank you so much.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure. Thank
you guys.
That was honestly one of my favourite interviews ever. I feel like I just want to kind of sit there and soak up all her hair oracleness. What are you into hair? Rachel, I feel like you are.
I feel like I am because I have a lot of it, and I've always tried to kind of understand what to do with it. Took me a long time, really long time.
What's your tip for curly hair?
Weekly blow dry.
Sure.
No, I'll tell you what my tip is. It's a wand. It's one of those wands without the clippy bits, just a big fat wand, and you just wrap it round. Bob's your uncle. And I never spend time on my hair, and it's a quick one.
There you
to
go.
do. So
Winner, winner. India? I feel like you wear your hair up a lot.
I do wear my hair up a lot. My hair's quite fine, so I feel like it just works to pull it back. I do actually love the Way matte pomade.
Me too.
That's great. And the Living Proof Advanced Dry Shampoo. That is actually life-changing. It's like conditioning and hair washing in a bottle.
Okay, interesting.
Highly recommend
Because
that.
I've never found a dry shampoo that I get on with, so that's good to know.
It's expensive.
I hate it.
No,
Oh, I
this is
hate
so
it.
much nicer than Batiste. And you don't get like the talcum powder.
I hate that
I
you
love
touch your hair with
talcum
Batiste and it's like a
And you
forest
smell
full
like
of
you've just
it.
been like in a pina colada.
It was literally my worst thing in the world.
No,
Yeah.
try the Living Proof one. It's
Noted.
amazing.
Okay, Marilyn, what do you do to look after your hair?
I think my main thing is just leaving it alone. I think with my kind of hair, the more you straighten it and you know add heat, the more breakage you have. So just leaving it alone. I go for my blow dries. I don't really do my hair at home because it's just such a hassle.
Yeah.
I'm a salon girl.
Sometimes it pays to pay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, speaking of hair, beauty season, party season, because party season is. I feel like we're going to say it's almost here, but I feel like it's here. I feel it's also already. So we thought we'd talk about how to get party season ready. We ran a feature on the site about depuffing this week, and I want to know your depuffing secrets. I'm going to come to you first. Rachel, what do you do when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I look like I had 3 glasses of wine last night?
I have a coffee.
How do you take out coffee anytime? And then I have another coffee, yeah.
111 skin. That's my tip. Their masks are amazing. Actually did one last night in anticipation of today, being asked about not being puffy while looking puffy. But they're amazing.
Which
They're
is your favourite
transformative.
one?
I like the black one.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I
Black
don't know what it
diamond or
does.
something,
Yeah, and
something,
it's
yeah.
an investment, but I'll tell you something. It's amazing. If you've got a wedding or an event or a party, it's a really good one.
They are my absolute hero ride or die as well. I think they are amazing. The black is quite dominatrixy.
Yes.
Like, it's
My
a bit
husband walked
scary.
into the bathroom last night and went, ooh!
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I always have to give a warning.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else?
I would actually love to give a shout out for another mask, which is the Sarah Chapman 3D Moisture Infusion, which Tor actually told me about. Tor has actually said that it's like the equivalent of going for a facial, and it's basically like putting a whole bottle of serum on your face, and it's so good.
And sorry, is it a sheet mask?
Sheet mask, exactly.
Okay, good to know.
Do it before like any weddings, all those kind of things, big parties, and it's also really amazing.
Okay, good to know. Her overnight facial as well is also a bit like going for a facial.
Yes, exactly.
So is Barbara Sturm. The it comes in a sachet.
Oh yeah, the face mask.
Yeah,
you can get a pot. I've got the pot of it as well,
yes.
and it's it's got a little brush that comes with it, and it is the most cooling thing in the whole world. You can just sit there like stroking your face with the brush. It's
But
heaven.
the sachets are great because you can take it on the plane, rip it open, and they do last. Like you can use it twice. The sachet.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I've never tried
Yeah,
that. I'm more of a like slather and go. Marilyn, what do you do to depuff and get a bit of a glow? Your skin is phenomenal, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
I am a massive Barbara Sturm fan. The night serum,
Yes.
the best. The anti-aging serum. And recently I've also got into Beauty Pie.
Yes.
They have these glycolic pads. Oh my gosh. If you're going to buy one thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
this.
Really?
Why?
Buy
What's
that.
so good about them?
Your skin, like, it just glows, like, after.
Is it kind of like the Dr. Dennis Groves one?
Yeah.
Oh, I like those, yeah.
There's like 50 pads in the container, and you just use, depending on your skin, like I would use it like twice a week. If you've got like more of an acne prone, then you use it more. But it just wipes away like the dead skin cells and just makes.
I love a pad.
Yeah.
Also, it's like a quick fix.
Totally agree. Elements have a really nice one as well.
Yeah.
It's textured, so you feel like all that grime.
Exactly,
It's so satisfying. We were talking before about tools as well. Ice rollers has come up a few times on everybody's list. India, you like an ice roller, yes?
Yeah, I really like the Rosing globes, and if you do a sheet mask and you do that over the top,
My favourite thing in the
Heaven.
world. Really? Can I add a step in before that?
Please do.
So the Summer Fridays jet lag mask.
Yeah.
And the reason I love it is because you don't have to wash it off. So it's like just like the world's most intense moisturiser.
Yeah.
So I do a thin layer of that, then a 111 sheet mask, then the ice rollers. You guys, puffiness,
So
go on,
good.
it's insane.
You need to go to a facial for a facial.
Really should. If this goes tits up. Rachel, you're also into a roller.
I'm
so
not a
much.
roller girl. I feel like I never know when to do it or how to do it particularly. I've got one of those jade rollers, but I just sometimes stand there going like this, and then I'm just like, I don't think this is working, so I put it away and do a sheet mask.
We were discussing before how it's a bit of a faff having to go to your freezer or fridge, but Charlotte has
Well, I have
the best solution.
I do, which is you can buy a mini. I mean, I call it a beauty fridge. I think it's for like Diet Coke in your car, because I think you can plug it into like your cigarette lighter. Anyway, it's a mini fridge. It was like, I don't know, a couple of 30 quid or something on Amazon. We'll link it. And yeah, I have I'm lucky I have a plug socket in a cupboard. So I was saying it's a bit like a safe, and so you kind of peer through the clothes.
Do you know what?
Jokes,
It's probably
just
more
skincare.
valuable than your safe.
I
Like,
know,
products in
seriously,
there.
please
I
don't
can
steal my
imagine.
skincare, I'll be so upset. It doesn't fit much, but I keep all my tools in there. So I've got
So good.
what's it
A
called?
nice gua sha as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, has anyone
Yeah,
tried a
I do
gua
really
sha?
like gua sha. Again, Tor, my skincare guru.
Yeah.
She has recommended the Hey You brand.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And she gave me one for Christmas.
Is that
a few years ago.
Katie? That's that Katie lady.
Oh, I don't know
Oh
actually.
my god, Katie Brindle is this lady. She's on
Okay.
it. We'll put her Instagram here. And maybe she's not associated with them, but she is like a kind of an absolute guru on all the
Amazing.
shaping, and she does like tapping with bamboo, and it's all about getting the whole body flowing.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's mega. The other thing, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to the Face Gym ball.
Yes, I
which-
saw this on your
Oh my
Instagram.
God, I literally love it. So it's like Face Gym is a kind of a salon where they do like intense sculpting, and it's like a yoga ball or like a Pilates ball, and it's about this big, and you can use it on your face, and you literally just go like that. And it's probably maybe it's like an Emperor's New Clothes situation. I don't know, but I honestly think that like you look ridiculous doing it, but the cheekbone action after.
Really?
I mean, the cheekbones look great.
Well,
Look, I was looking at your cheekbones.
Now, we are big fans of Creed at SheerLuxe, and last week I was lucky enough to be invited to their Mayfair boutique to chat to their fragrance expert, Eva, all about the new fragrances and gorgeous gifting sets they have perfect for this time of year. Eva, it's so lovely to be here today. We've had a really nice long time sitting here chatting about everything, and I'm so excited to get stuck in. What is it about Creed that makes it like the one? It is the one, really, isn't it?
I think we have the most incredible heritage. With our tailoring heritage that dates back to 1760, a stone throw away from here in Conduit Street. From that is our what we call our millésime quality. So it's the most beautiful, the most outrageous quality of ingredients. Because we're independent, we can also very fast, move around the world, cherry picking those millésime ingredients to put into the perfumes. And I think ultimately for the customer. That's what comes across.
We're going to talk about the amazing new collection that you will see in front of us in a little bit, but can we just talk about some of the key perfumes, some of the key fragrances, because you have some really iconic fragrances in your collection, don't you? Can we
Just
start?
one or two.
One or two. Let's start with Aventus.
Of course.
People will have no doubt heard of Aventus. You know, we talk about it on SheerLuxe all the time. We call it the smell of success, because that is what it is, right?
The sweet smell of success.
And what is that?
It's almost impossible to define exactly, because sometimes when perfumers, when artists create, they just tap into something that just captures a generation, a mood. It just gives you so much. You put it on, it wakes you up. It's got those really kind of fantastically delicious notes at the beginning. Of course, the equestrian heritage is so, again, woven into all of the Creed history. It's the elegance, it's the commanding kind of confidence. For me, at first, it's irresistible.
I think it's sexy.
It's
like a
sexy.
sexy man, really, isn't it?
But
although
I can't resist it.
Yeah,
You know, exactly.
Well, we should say, obviously, you can wear it as a woman, but there's just something quite masculine about it.
Lots of women still do, actually, even though we, of course, have Aventus for women. We talked about Aventus, so I suppose we should really kind of talk about Aventus for her.
It's got a kind of soft warmth to it that perhaps
it's
doesn't
crisp
have.
at the
I love it.
beginning. It's got like a sort of elegance, but it's super contemporary. I think as well.
It's lovely. I would happily wear both. Green Irish Tweed, we need to talk about, because this is, I mean, it's interesting, you're obviously talking about the brand's heritage. To me, that name, Green Irish Tweed, fits so perfectly with what you're describing, the kind of country estate, horseman heritage.
Exactly. You feel like you're outdoors.
You
right?
so do.
So it's what I think is really clever here as well is you've got violet, but the natural extraction of violet, which is super green. So it's not the flower, it's not the Parma violets at all. It's this sort of very, very green signature. And iris, which is kind of unusual because iris is something that we think of as being powdery and soft, but I think what it adds here is just this incredible elegance.
Let's talk about wind flowers. We were having a play with it before, and this is your latest launch, and I'm just obsessed with that bottle.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's so gorgeous, yeah.
It's like a talisman almost, isn't it? It's very tactile.
It's so beautiful, look at that.
And I love the glass stopper as well. It just feels divine. The moment of inspiration is looking at flowers in nature and the movement. It's almost like a baleatic movement. There is this kind of finesse, this fragility, but this the absolute core strength as well. And Mr. Creed sort of associated it with the movements of a ballerina. So we actually worked with Lauren Cuthbertson to create, she created a piece especially for the launch, because she's a real perfume head actually. It has this petalsy, this floral signature that starts from the very top of the scent all the way to the base notes, and then it's surrounded, again you have iris here again, but soft and powdery. You've got a lot of white flowers, the orange blossom, the kind of neroli feel to it, then a little fruitiness, peachy kind of notes, and a little bit of a praline sort of subtle edge to it as well, which makes it very enveloping, very kind of almost welcoming. It's a very kind of sort of beautiful, like flowers where they're so beautiful to look at, and they've got this softness, but it's got a power running through it.
It really does.
Which is gorgeous.
And it stops it being kind of sickly floral as well, doesn't
girly.
it? Or too girly.
Exactly. And it makes it very modern as
gorgeous.
well.
Christmas is coming up. So, I mean, who wouldn't want something from Creed under the Christmas tree? And we have to talk about this new Explorer collection. It's all these gorgeous blues that people will see. Tell us a bit about this collection and what it is.
Isn't it, that French navy is
Very
so
chic.
gorgeous, isn't it? This is this year's theme. We basically started looking at beautiful leather accessories that you could put your beautiful Creed scents into. And this is very much part of the story of the brand as well, because of course the Creeds have always traveled globally to find the most beautiful ingredients, the most beautiful fabrics. So the inspiration comes from the trunks, the traveling trunks of yesteryear. There is also the beautiful candles come in the leather boxes, or the actual trunks where you could actually put your bottles into, and then you can use as beautiful jewelry cases or love letters, I don't know, for whatever you desire afterwards.
My eye keeps being drawn to this travel atomizer. I mean, it's
so gorgeous.
That is the ultimate stocking filler. I absolutely love it. And then you also have the gift sets, which, by the way, I think if you don't know what Creed fragrance you want, but you quite like the sound of it, is probably one of the best fragrance gift sets I've seen.
Yes, we've not really done, but they're very new for us. We've had sort of discovery sets in the past, but this is really super luxurious, where you can really get a deep dive into some of our most popular scents. So we have gents and ladies kind of versions. There is a trio, and then there's the one you have here, which is sort of the 5, which has Aventus. You've got Green Irish Tweed, which we've spoken about. Of course, you've got Silver Mountain Water.
Let's have a spray. Let's see Silver
This
Mountain
is so
Water.
lovely. And Aventus Cologne and Millesime Imperial.
A lot of fragrance sample sets out there, but those are, I mean, they're 10 millilitres each. You get a hefty amount with those atomizers, don't you? So
exactly.
Again, what a great gift.
It's a fantastic
so
journey where, you know, you can go from day to night, you can take it through seasons, whether it's for women or men. So Silver Mountain Water is so great, isn't it?
Also sexy.
Yeah, very sexy. It's, I always call this, for me, it's almost like a meditation. I mean, it's inspired by, of course, mountains, snow peaks. It's that whole kind of sensation. And you've got that crisp air, that snow turns into a stream somewhere. So you've got this sparkling kind of light in the water.
Yeah, I must ask you, in the gift set, there's Aventus Cologne and Aventus. What is the difference between Aventus and Aventus Cologne?
So Aventus is so rich that you can explore many different facets within it. And Aventus Cologne is maybe like a story that comes from that, and it's the energy, freshness that you find in Aventus, and just kind of exploring those facets individually.
It's a lighter.
Yeah, it's more transparent. Yeah. It's really joyful.
We've talked through some of these heavenly fragrances, but if people are thinking about Christmas gifting, what else is there on offer? I mean, shower gels, soaps, what are the other options?
We have many different textures like soaps, there are beautiful body oils, shower gels that really kind of enhance the life of the perfume on your skin, or that, you know, sometimes you might want to be more subtle, so you could just wear those on their own, but it really is, yeah, quite a luxurious treat.
There's a bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, well, we should say that everything that we have talked about is obviously available online.
Yes.
And in store as well. Come down to this gorgeous store because it's
Isn't it beautiful?
Eva, thank you so much. Do head to creedfragrances.co.uk to shop the full range now.
Pleasure.
Right, we've done a bit of a mix-up. Rachel has moved to the other side of the studio. What have you got for us, Rachel? This all looks fab. I'm going to hand over to you to talk through your rail.
Thanks, Charlotte. So I have brought with some of my favourite pieces for the season, and I'm going to show you what I've brought and how to style them. First up is this Cult Gaia cardigan. So this amazing green colour, it has a slight puff sleeve, and I love that you can either wear it with nothing underneath, kind of sexy, or you can layer it up even over a dress because it's got a bit of a crop shape. So next up is my favourite item of the season, a shearling jacket. Now this is from Atkin, really cool Scandinavian brand, and I love that it's a slightly cropped shape. It's a perfect piece to add to your winter wardrobe. So next up is this gorgeous top from Self Portrait. I love a top that takes you from day to night, and this with the cutout here, the slightly ruffled edge of the sleeve, and a slightly cropped shape is definitely one that you could wear for dinner, but you could also wear to the office. So this Cult Gaia dress is an absolute Christmas party special for me. I love that it has this beautiful detail in the back, a really kind of low scooped back, which is very flattering. It's more covered up on the front, so it's a little bit more sophisticated. And I like the idea that you could wear this with flats or with a heel for a real statement. I have been looking for a really great pair of black trousers for ages, and these may be the best pair I found. They're from Arket. They've got an elasticated waist, and they just slouch perfectly over the top of your trainers without feeling too slouchy. So you can wear them for the office, but you could also wear them kind of a bit more dressy for a party or something. They're a really great price point, and they're definitely one I will be buying this winter. If there is one shoe that you should be buying for the winter, it's a pair of ballet pumps. Now I know you're looking at me thinking these are not a winter shoe, but these are going to take you from now all the way through to spring and summer. I love the classic two-tone from Chanel, but they come in really great colors too. They come in metallics and brights, and I think that there's something about a ballet pump that feels really fresh and really modern this season. I'll be pairing mine with a straight leg jean, actually, not something cropped, although it's very chic to do so, with a jean that goes over the top of them for a bit more of a modern take on a ballet pump. So there is a brand on my radar that I'm totally obsessed with, and her name is Anna October. She's from the Ukraine, and her dresses are so elegant, so feminine, and so beautiful. This one is a definite win for me. I will be wearing this for cocktails, and then throwing it on with ballet pumps for a bit more of a holiday vibe. I feel like there's been a bit of a lull with bags recently, and I haven't felt that inspired to buy one. However, this Miu Miu bag came on my radar recently, and I'm obsessed. It reminds me of the Bottega Mini Jodie. It's such a practical size. It's something that you can wear in the evening, but also in the day. And I kind of just like the fun shape of it. I love that it's satin too, so it feels slightly more elevated. And this is a really great go-to bag. Style it back with a dress, or again, it's really great with jeans and a basic top. So this jacket from Shishu is an absolute iconic piece. Now, I love a jacket that you can throw on and it just transforms your outfit. It's a really easy kind of outfit update. So this, with its beautiful embroidery, daisies all over it, the double layer that kind of looks like you're wearing a shirt, it's really kind of a ready-made outfit for you. I'd pair it with jeans, boots, good to go. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the pieces that I picked for the season, and everything will be linked below in the notes.
Rachel, that was so great. If you had to pick one thing from that rail as an autumn-winter must-have, what would you go for?
I think that sheerling jacket from Meerteen, it's just the coziest, best investment.
Okay, nice. One to watch. All right, next up is a day with Lu. Take a look at what she got up to on her last day in the SheerLuxe office before she headed off on maternity leave.
Hi! Happy last day! Thanks! Oh my god, beauty sale! To Lu? Yes. What am I doing with you today? Well, it is my last day in the office before I go on maternity leave. So, I'm going to finish it off and you can't follow me around all day. Hi guys! Your baby week by week. So this is going to be my Bible. From Laura, blush. Oh my god, and the most beautiful flowers. Anyway, this is Emma. Hello! Emma is our new fashion editor and broadcaster. And yeah, going to be passing on quite a few bits to her. How are you feeling?
Good. Day 4 today, so it's all just a bit crazy, but it's good. Yeah.
Getting the hang of it roughly.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
There's so many guys. Oh, Lush, thank you so much. That is so cute. So this is Florence's sister's brand, Clementine and Mints. Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. So sweet. Thank you so much.
So Lu, what are you wearing on your last day in the office?
I am wearing a blazer from Arket, a dress from Rebecca London, which is like the comfiest thing ever.
Lu, what is your day looking like for your last day?
Let's have a look.
Wow, 273 emails, Lu.
Do you know what? I actually cut that down because last week that was 879, so I've done quite well on that. I get stressed about how to manage my inbox whilst I'm away. Oh wow, okay, so this is my day. We've got the beauty sale. Oh, we need to go to the beauty sale. We've got a creative brainstorm at 10:30. Senior and managers team. We're doing Emma's weekend outfits reel. I've got to run through my handover with everybody. So it's going to be a busy day. Should we go and have a look at the beauty sale?
Let's.
Oh, Rumbly Wild I always love. Oh, that's... Everyone said this is really good for your hospital bag when you're in labour and you're getting stressed and hot. If my brows would be good as well. Glow on the go. I mean, who doesn't want that? Oh, brow gel! Yay! Yay! Oh, wow, look at that. Perfect! Okay, let's hit emails. Yeah, we've had a lot. I think we've had something like 12 shoots in the last 2 months. So it's been really busy, but so exciting because when I first started, we didn't do shoots at all, and it was kind of really something that I wanted to do. We started them editorially and we would do like a Zara shoot. Oh my god, I'm going to see if I can find it because it will be so old. So here we go. And then we've got Georgie. Everything in slow-mo. I think this is me. I mean, how short are those trousers? To be fair, I'd still wear a combo of that sort of style.
Yeah.
Now. Anyway, so that was the first shoot that I did when I first joined.
So Lu, as it is your last day, I have gone through some of our viewer questions.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you what they want to know most about you. How do you do your hair?
Ooh,
Yeah.
so on a normal day, nothing. To me, it's all about just the good products that you use. So I flip between Pureology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner, and then also Davines Love Curl Shampoo and Conditioner. Just use a simple oil serum on the ends, and then just leave it and just don't touch it. That's my number one rule with curly, frizzy hair.
Where do you buy your basics?
Really, really rate Skims. The quality is incredible and they're just so comfy. Also really like American vintage for simple t-shirts. Actually, a lot of my t-shirts are from the menswear department there. Or Arket. Actually, most of my tees are menswear.
What do you do with your skin? It's always glowing. People want to know, how do you get your glow?
I love talking about beauty. So I use a CeraVe cleanser, then the SkinCeuticals CE Ferolic. Then I use the Biossance Squalane and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. Becky, can you explain why copper peptide is so good?
They help to build collagen and elastin in your skin and better bounce and glow.
And then Squalane and Probiotic Gel Moisturiser, which is also just amazing. And then an SPF.
What do you do to your brows?
I mean, as we've just discovered in the beauty style, absolutely nothing. A good brow gel is my friend.
Someone asked if they want to get into the fashion industry,
Yes.
what would you advise?
Oh, I would say intern and just get yourself out there. Just email as many people as you can. Also, I think have a platform, whether it's your own Instagram or something that just shows, or a website that shows what you are really interested in, because in the digital age that we are in today, as soon as you get someone's name, you go and check their profile. So when I met Georgie for the first time, she had seen my Tumblr and it kind of summarised my aesthetic. Like, this still feels really, it's probably a bit more like romantic than my style so much now, but it still feels very relevant, I think. Did you have one?
Yeah, I did.
What's yours?
Black.
Yeah?
Which is just so funny. And then it's like Chai, CHI.
Ooh, Amber.
Wait, let me have a look. I have not uploaded on this in so long. Oh no, it is quite cute.
It's really cute. I'm now 7 minutes late for my meeting, so should we go into that? Yeah, we do this meeting once a month, and it's a good opportunity for everyone to just run through anything that they've seen that they find inspiring. And I think as well, like, just on that, like, using stock, but adding something more unique to it. So yeah, by cutting it out, adding a filter to it, adding a grain.
It performs much better. Look at your shoes! Yeah, I really love them. Do you like them? Russell and Bromley, like, banging. Right, I'm getting that meeting.
Where are we actually with podcast logo? I like that one.
Yeah, that's my favourite too. But if you, like, you can see them on page. Yeah, they look really cool.
Hi, baby. Podge gave me a really good tip. Because my belly button is poked out, to put a nipple cover over the top. So I've got that on today. Babe, this is so nice. It's cool, isn't it?
I love it.
Oh my god, is this what you got for the beauty sale? Bloody hell, Hodge.
I know, but a lot of it is because I do my
What did you get?
I do my mama's stocking.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's so mad. I'm just embarrassed. I can look 25 tomorrow when I put that
Oh my
on.
god, so good.
I know. This is for my mum. She's got really curly hair.
Cute. Oh, Environ, apparently that's amazing.
It's really good. Yeah, my a really good facialist, Joanne Evans, uses this stuff. I'm almost embarrassed though. Like,
yeah, sorry, I've just shown you up
that.
Right, Lou, well, I'll leave you to get through some emails. So I'll come collect you in a bit.
See you later.
Phoebe, what is your favourite thing you got in the beauty sale?
My Anastasia Beverly Hills palette.
It's very fancy, Nancy. It's the Dior cushion powder.
Oh.
I know, right? Who am I? Bobbi Brown concealer.
Dr. Roebuck's The Goldie Glow Drops. It's a candle set. Very pretty.
Shout out Daisy. She recommended some stuff for my sister. Everyone likes some Gucci. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has to be
this Tom Ford perfume.
Oh, I got one that everyone's trying to steal off me. I got the Gemini Bum Bum Cream.
An exfoliating body scrub. I love a scrub.
Naturium. I've been wanting to try it for ages, so I'm so happy I've got a few bits of the range there.
Hi. So we are going to do a quick TikTok with Amrit. We did a piece on the site, the 10 best sequins on the high street.
Other way,
yeah, like that.
What?
With that?
Yeah.
And then get that one.
This one?
And get his in there.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Goes like that. Oh my god, okay.
That one that knows this way.
Oh, that's good.
So good. Amrit's leg's going to look.
She's gonna look mega.
Ooh!
Here she is!
I'm here! Imagine you coming into Strictly tonight. Amrit's dancing.
Good cha-cha. Good night!
Would you wear that, Amrit?
If it was tighter.
Why? It's shorter! Amrit!
Nice. Looks amazing, do a little spin. Nice.
Lovely.
Let's go, meeting number 2.
I'll come pick you up in a bit. Hey, how's that?
That was good, really good. You know what actually makes me really sad is when we have those types of conversations, you know, it gets quite exciting, you feel really inspired, and you know, SheerLuxe is going to grow so much. I mean, it grows so much all the time, but to think of where it will be by the time I come back, like, I feel quite sad, but you know, exciting that things are moving so quickly, but I'll miss it. I feel like I'm being really squeezed dry today, but I've gone through my handover with Laura and Charlotte and Elaine, and now I'm going to have to catch up with Adam. Hi. So Adam is our new head of creative on Luxe & Co. Adam and I used to work together at Reese. It's a really exciting time to join because there's a lot, it started and we're building momentum and we've got 10 clients.
Yeah, around about that, yeah.
And a lot of them are coming back for now their second or their third project with us.
We had a really good meeting with TM Loom this morning. I think we can do something really exciting for them.
Yeah, I mean, dream client to work with where like everything is kind of up for grabs.
Yeah, exactly.
And Adam's also a keen photographer. We've done a story for Reese this week and it's going through the images and shot by one and only.
Yours
Adam
truly,
Rose.
yeah. I'm just looking forward to getting stuck into everything and doing all things creative.
Well, I can't wait to come back in however long and see where Luxe & Co has got to, because
it's quite rude, isn't it? Like 3 days in and you're leaving me already.
I mean, you knew this was going, actually when I first spoke to Adam about the role, we probably were chatting for the role for about an hour, and then I was just like, you know, I'm really busy because, you know, I've got loads on and I'm actually, you know, I'm having a baby, and he was like, hang on, how have we chatted for a whole hour and you've not mentioned that is the huge part of this?
Congratulations, I don't think I said that.
I actually don't think you did, so thanks so much.
Congratulations.
But no, I feel very happy leaving it in such good hands. Anyway, we're now going to do a reel with Emma, who is our new fashion editor. We're going to do her week in outfits. So introduce the readers to her and her style. So yeah, let's go and get her ready. Emma, if I get it ready for you. What's all this?
This was Polly's fashion.
Ooh. On half
Emma, how have you found your first week?
Really good. It's been really busy, but it's been great. Yeah,
what are you most excited about?
Shooting.
Yeah. So who's your favourite, like, or your go-to designers?
High Street would be like Coles, Arket, like all the usuals. Really.
Let me see. I'm so excited. I think it's just so nice to see someone else like fresh clothes.
That's what I said. I've got fresh inspo.
You've got someone else to play with.
I know. The first. What can I borrow? She's putting on this lush sea knit with like a little collar and the Tibby jeans that Olivia's got.
Oh, cool.
And then we've got like a cargo pant look with striped knit.
Oh, cute. Cool.
So cool. Babe, I gotta go.
enjoy every second.
Yeah.
You're going to be amazing.
I remember you telling me that like the first bit's amazing because you just stay in bed with tea and toast and baby sleeps.
Yeah, and just stay in bed. Don't feel you have to rush to do anything.
Okay.
If you don't get dressed all day, don't.
Oh, there's no
judge
chance
yourself.
of that happening. Don't worry.
Sometimes you might not shower. It's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Just enjoy every second. I can't wait. Love you.
Lou, do you want to have a look at this? We just stand in, Emma?
Yep.
And then go to touch the second outfit.
Yeah,
and then be in it. And
Nice.
then touch the third. So maybe we do.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we try that?
Love that. That looks great. Yeah, really cool.
That's a wrap! That's going to be one of many.
I know.
By the time I come back, you'll be like, I've done 4,000 reels.
I mean, I'm a pro.
Right, Lou, I'm going to leave you for a min.
Thanks, see you later.
See you in a sec.
Happy Christmas.
Oh my god, yay!
I got it for you.
That's so nice!
It's a bit early, but...
Thanks so much. Pickled cauliflower with turmeric and ginger, because we talked about pickled things, and this is a pickled thing that Loz really rates. I know, I'm excited, thanks so much. Oh, I've had so many deliveries. Okay, this is the most exciting one. I was very luckily treated to a massage at Claridge's, and they give you spare knickers when you go for the massage. They were like the best knickers I have ever worn. Like, was I not telling you about them when we were in New York? And I was basically hounding the PR to tell me where the knickers were from. And a little bag arrived on my desk this week, and there were like 9 pairs of the knickers. I was so excited. I mean, they're sexy, they ain't, but they are the comfiest knickers in the entire world. Is this Lou's day in the life? Let's usurp it with a desk call from Charlotte. I ordered these candles from Zara because I just love the skinniness. I'm doing a Thanksgiving themed dinner party next week. How chic. What I don't know is what you put them in. I got these, you're gonna like these. Taylor Morris very kindly sent me some sunnies. How cool are they? Thank you so much, Marsh. I'm so excited about this. This black roll neck. I mean, how chic is that? Oh my god, I got this. This glass is a company called The Glass Store, and they do these absolutely stunning glasses. But aren't they so beautiful? I've been sent some flowers from this perfume brand as well, which is super weird because I was talking about this perfume brand earlier. That is the chicest branding. It's lovely. And that's what's on my desk.
Hiya. Hi.
Good day.
Yeah, I feel like there's not enough hours though. I'm like, I need to almost feel like I need to do it all over again.
Did you send me your notes?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'm just going to have a quick glance.
Yeah.
And then if I have a query,
Yeah.
I'm going to read that every day, every morning. I need to read that before I start work. Thanks. Go. Oh, I'm just going to be a bit sick. Oh my god, it really hurts a bit. I'm going to miss you and I'm so happy for you.
I'm just gonna really miss everyone. It's just like, it's so weird thinking, you know, it's like coming to work with women I just really admire and love. And
can you not be really nice? Because I've been a bit sick.
So, yeah, but thank you for all your support with.
Oh my god.
You know.
No, don't thank me. You need to go through this. You need a moment.
Yeah. I feel really ready, and it's really nice feeling ready for it.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, no, stay in touch.
Off you go. Speak soon. Have a nice evening. All right.
Oh, I'm now gonna cry. Oh, good luck.
You're gonna set me.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, teary eyes.
I love you all. Bye, everyone. Bye! Bye, see you on the other side. Next time you see me, this will be out.
You can do one of those cool pictures where it's like, there he is. Same outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Lou. We miss you. I mean, she's been gone for 10 days. It feels like she's been gone forever. I'm not coping that well. I'm like, hey, do you want to come back now? Can I still call her to check in on the odd thing?
Yeah.
I feel like no. I'm sure she's somewhere else drowning in crumpets, not very interested in anything going on here. So rightly so, as it should be. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much to Rachel, India and Marilyn, and of course to Lou, Georgie, Eva and Jen and the rest of the SheerLuxe team. We are back next week with fashion from Anna Bromley and Polly, a culture fix with Heather, a snoop in a seriously impressive makeup bag, And Ronnie Colby is kicking off the Christmas content with a wreath making tutorial. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye-bye.